The contacts are loaded in this fashion. One carrier strip goes above this plastic device on the right. Your machine is equipped with a similar device. One strip goes underneath. We load the bottom carrier strip first. That is typically the reel closest to the operator. The carrier strip needs to be cut clean. It is inserted so that it travels across the spikes wheel in the escapement area. We lift up the right side stop, and we'll slide the contacts in just about an inch. We then simultaneously feed in the other carrier strip. It's a little tricky, but after one or two times of feeding, it becomes an easy process. You then feed the contacts straight through the machine. The carrier strips themselves go under this blade that you can see here. We will feed the strips in so that they're almost all the way across the machine as shown. I will then position the right side stop, and you want to have that so that the locating pins pierce through the holes in the carrier strip. At that point, we need to trim off these contacts. I just have some scrap paper here. Bring the comb down so that it's in the location mode. I'm just going to feed in my scrap paper or plastic if you have some scrap membrane switch. Pull down and crimp. All the contacts are now present on the waste material. I'm going to lift up the right side stop and continue feeding the carrier strip through. It's going to go under this cover on the spikes wheel on the left side. And then you need to feed it through the opening in the advanced cover. Right here there's a little escapement on the right side. We're going to feed it through. And once again, I'm going to have to crimp and get rid of the contacts here. Typically 2 waste crimps are necessary to load new contacts. I'll continue feeding. Feed the second carrier strip under the advance. Now I have to lift up this cap on the advance to get the carrier strip underneath. Drop it down. It's going to lock in place on these holes on the carrier strip. Here's my third waste crimp in this instance. And I almost made a mistake here. You don't want to crimp without positioning this right side guide. If you do, the contacts may derail and you'll have to repeat the process from the beginning. Now that my contacts are under my advance mechanism, I'm going to advance the contacts using this device. Now every time that I go to load contacts, as you'll see, I'm going to get the same number . I've just got the same number as the previous load. Bring the handle down, the comb is in place. I'm going to load the part and crimp.